Hi, welcome back to my channel. So, today I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup only using drugstore products. Because I think that people get the wrong impression that you need to buy $1 million worth of makeup to have a good look. You don't. And there's plenty of people who have proved that. Oh, I'm using e.l.f. matte concealer. They have a new one apparently. It's not matte. The new one's matte. This one is just a power grip primer. And I think it's hard sometimes to watch certain YouTubers because you're like, damn, I can't afford what they're even showing me. I don't know what the price is. It's not. But you're like, because I was gonna get my camera and I got a mic and everything for it. But I can't get the mic to work. So, here we are. Using my phone. God, this would be the worst chair to do anything in. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Filter. Love this motherfucker. It's probably old as fuck. If you didn't know, makeup does have an expiration date. You see right there where it says 6 months? When you open it, that's how long you have to use the makeup, in case you didn't know. Because I know a lot of people use their makeup until there's nothing left. But there is an expiration date on your makeup. Everything varies depending on what you're using. So this is a whole tin A of beauty blenders and what are they called? Powder puffs for $5. I got it $5 below. It's really cute because they stack on top of each other. So I think it's really cute. These are not wet, by the way. We're just gonna go and free ball in it. I don't wet my sponges. I know how I'm supposed to, but I don't. And tell me if you guys prefer this or vlogs, because I can always do both. It's just hard because my car is down right now and I also work. So it would just alternate in between. And if you want vlogs where I'm actually actively doing something, let me know too. Because where I live, I'm not sure if I can film in stores, and I'm always too afraid to ask because of my social anxiety. So therefore, I don't, and I try not to. I'm trying to debate if I should use this one or this one. I feel like this one might be a better match for me because it is summertime. You need to stop moving or get a proper chair. I can't wait to have like a house where I can make my own space. I'm gonna use this one. So it's the Revlon Color Stay Longwear, normal to dry skin, in the shade. I think I took them off. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Which is better, Law and Order SVU or Criminal Minds? If you watch that type of stuff. I'm rewatching Switched at Birth. And to be honest, Daphne is the biggest piece of shit I've ever fucking met in my life. She keeps calling out, what's her face? Babe for being a victim. Motherfucker, she literally covered for you. This is not my shade, this is not my shade, this is not my shade. But the beauty of things is, concealer. This is definitely not my shade. Let's try this one. This one's full coverage. This one's medium to full coverage. It's Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. Let's try this one a little bit. You know, let's try this one a little bit. Do that on top. It says full coverage, but it doesn't look full coverage. It looks like second skin. Like it's gonna give you the skin you've been looking for, but you don't have, which is stupid. Don't say full coverage when it's literally giving second skin. This is the e.l.f. Camel Concealer, 16-hour wear. I think it's the hydrating one. I think the matte one's extremely drying for some people. This is so light. So light. But I think it'd give me a breath of air back. My brother fucking got a new car. I always say never be jealous of other people's fortunes, simply because your fortune's coming just in a different manner. And whatever their fortune is, go in with this. I'll put all the prices of everything I have in here if I can find the price. So this is the Airspun loose powder in the shade Coney. No, it's translucent. I'm so fucking stupid. That's a lot of fucking powder. I was told never to put it under your eyes because it makes it even worse. But I need to stop cussing. We're here. We're here. We're here. Let's fix that. Where did I put it? Do you guys contour your nose or no? I really don't. I try not to. But some days you're just like, oh, why not? You know? Let's do the brows. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f., you know, e.l.f. horror. In the shade water. I'm about to say waterproof. It's not waterproof. It's natural brown. There's like nothing left on this. I got a new one. Where'd it go? The world may never know. I usually don't do my eyebrows because I don't understand how to shape them. I used to be able to when I had like the ability to like draw them on with pomade, but I don't feel like we use that anymore. Which is okay. Not every fad's supposed to last. I need to shape my eyebrows. Like I need to go somewhere to get them threaded. I'm so scared. My eyebrows threaded. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this that I got from Five Below. I don't know if you can actually hear me because of my chair, but it's called Flawless by Nature. They gave us $5. It's clean beauty. It comes with eyeshadow, blush, and highlighter. The eyeshadows are cute. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of browns and yellows in here, so you have a bunch of transition shades to work with. And then you got like petal, which is purple, which I might use. It looks so pretty. Like, the thing is, you can have beauty and have a budget all at the same time. You don't have to like have one or the other. Like, you can have a budget and be on beauty, do beauty. It's so weird that people think you can't have a budget and be on beauty. Like, go to Five Below and find some shit. It may not be the best, I'm saying, but there's gonna be something in that works. Although there's a lot of fallout, it doesn't mean it doesn't work. It just means you're losing a little bit of product, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? And every shade is buildable. Like, you gotta give it a chance. Because purples are extremely hard to make. If you didn't know that. Yeah, purples are extremely hard to make. So, give things a chance. So, I'm gonna go in. Well, maybe we should put some primer on. If you don't have primer, concealer or foundation. It depends how you want your eyeshadow. Like, you want it to look a little darker, use a darker thing. Darker. If you like lighter, use a lighter one. I should know why these are kind of hard. Harder than me when I, never mind. Okay. Let's go in with leader first. She's so pretty. So pretty. So I'm going to start out on the outer corner, kind of go in. I'm not going to take it all the way. Let me know if you want me to do a full face of like Five Below makeup. I feel like nobody really gives it a chance because they read it and like, it's Five Below. Well, shoot. How the fuck is it called Five Below if there's $10 products in there? That's not Five Below. That's just lies. And then we're going to take it in just a little bit to the corner. Oh, this is so pretty. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. Pretty. And there doesn't look like to be any fallout yet. Doesn't look like to be any fallout yet. This is amazing. Unless I don't see it right now. There's a little fallout in the pan, but at least it's still in the pan, you know? It's honestly some of the prettiest makeup I've ever fucking seen. I kind of want to go with Magic. Right there. It might be the lighting too that might make the shades look a little off. Just because I am using like a ring light. Okay, just blend that in to the corner. Oh. Is someone having sex in there? You see? These are so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. I kind of want to go in with Divine. Yeah. Kind of lay down a base at the front. Yeah, purples are the hardest to make when it comes to colors. Simply because it takes a lot to make purple. And it's one of the most expensive colors to make. At one point, only royals could afford the color purple because it was so hard to find and so hard to make. So when you saw people who had money wearing purple, you knew they were expensive. They had money because purple was so hard to make. Divine has a little bit of fallout, but that's totally normal for certain makeups. So I'm going to go in with Petal. That's not Petal. Petal. Petal looks so beautiful. I should use this one. I'm just going to mix it in a different color. Let's take this one. Where'd you go? Oh, you can see it. It might be one of those ones where a finger might do you better than a brush. You know what I'm saying? A finger's gonna do better than a brush. Especially if it's not a packing brush, like one you can like just pack into the corner. Oh, it's actually such a beautiful color. Yeah, this is a finger, more of a finger one. And these feel really matte, so they're gonna dry out. So concealer might be a better for you to use because it's formulated to be able to take what's it called? Like matter, like face setting powder on top. Where a eye primer like thing may not. Let's go back in with Leader. Let's clean this off. I wrote a bad word on my leg. Listen to that. Like you can see it anyway, but we're gonna go with liter. You can go under. We're gonna try some of these brushes, but I feel like you can probably set using a liquid one first. I forgot to call my grandma. I was gonna see if she wanted to go camping. There you go. And try maybe petal. See what packing brush. It's not a brush one. It doesn't seem like a brush one. Being completely honest, this just seems like a finger one, where you're just gonna have to use your finger to get it to work, which is perfectly fine because let's see if setting spray helps. So you take a little bit of setting spray, spray that bitch on, put a little bit more right here, and say a setting spray might be your best bet if you're gonna use a brush. That went right on my contact. Okay. We're gonna go with Big Lash. I have brow glue. But by Evolution. Okay, so got that under control. You're gonna take to the brush and you're gonna wipe off the product you had under here because it's best to keep it on sometimes in case there's fallout, which is normal for some colors, normal for some products. So what we're gonna put on now is a liquid blush. Let's do this one. This one's e.l.f. in the shade Suave. A lot of these products are 10 or less. I honestly, most e.l.f. products are 11 or less. Most products. I don't have their foundation. Unfortunately, I feel like that would be like a good product to have. But I really want to try it. I heard it's really good. So let me know if you want a full face of e.l.f. too. Okay. This, I heard Annabelle's missing. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, let's see if there's something that will match in here. Let's see if there's something that will match. Maybe Sweet Lust. This one. But it's really sparkly, so it's going to have an additional thing in it that would have like a highlighter. See, you can kind of see the glow. You probably can't because of the light. You can see the glow a little bit. If you don't like glowy like things, this is not going to be for you. I don't particularly like that kind of stuff. It's whatever. But we're experimenting because maybe this will grow on me. Like these. It's gonna be powder, but I'm gonna contour a little bit. Okay. Because once you contour, you can kind of maybe put powder to shape your face. Because the thing is, a lot of the things that you're using, there's a mirror here, are going to be powder. Because powder is cheaper, I'm assuming, than a lot of other products. If you don't know the difference between bronzing and contouring, bronzing is supposed to warm your face. Okay. Contouring is supposed to shape and cool your face. Not everybody knows the difference. I'm just letting y'all know that is the difference. So if you want warmth to your face, you're gonna add a little bronzer like I do sometimes. Bronzer can have the same effect of shaping your face, but it is adding warmth. And it's really okay not to know the difference because you're not supposed to. When you start off with makeup, you're not supposed to know everything. Especially if you're getting into something. Who says you're supposed to know the difference? No one. So, say you're going in with contour. Right. You see how it's... You see how the contour is darker? It's meant to shape your face. Because darker things will shape your face a little bit different than bronzer will. Bronzer will add a glow and a warmth, giving you like a summer tone look. I probably should have put this on first, but since we are already here, we're just gonna go in. See what I'm saying? Darker, darker. Usually try to have my hair out of my face, but today we're natural. See, don't use too much either, because it's not gonna help. The method I suggest if you're first starting with contour and stuff is the 3. Especially if you're wanting to shape your jaw. But I mean, if you're not going for the shape jaw look, there's no point in doing the 3. Because I naturally don't shape my jaw. So if you want more naturally, not natural, I guess it wouldn't be natural if you put a lot of makeup on, but if you want to shape your faces a little bit, a little dimension, put a little powder under there. You don't have to. I'm gonna shape my nose. I don't always, but I try to sometimes just so I can, because I like to perfect things, and you can't do that if you're not doing it. It's okay if you use like a powder brush. Fuck, I'm like, blue. So I'm gonna take, I always take the lighter shade, so that bronzer, and shape it out. Because nothing's supposed to be a walk in the park when you first start out, especially makeup. You have to learn what colors work for you, and honestly, any color will work for you. You might dislike colors on yourself, but if you do it enough, it'll eventually grow, and you will too. So never get upset when something isn't working out. Like, I don't prefer eyeliner because I don't think it shades my eyes because I have such hooded eyes. But it doesn't make sense to wear it. But I'm still gonna try it. Let's try it in this video. No. The makeup look looks good. So sorry, I'm not trying it, but you can't get good at things if you shut it down as soon as you find out you're not good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to try eyeliner off camera. We're gonna go in with Gold Digger. Right here. Why'd you repeat it? People out there. I look good with more gold-ish looks because of my skin tone and it has the olive undertone versus people who may not have my olive undertone. Do you still wear highlighter? I look like a clown right now. We're not gonna talk about it though. This video not. Who is you sleeping with a girl who slept with everybody intending to get tested? So I got these from Five Below too. They're 10. It's a 10-pack of hydrating lip balms. So let's get into this. I feel good right now, but I kind of am rushing right now because my neighbors are like really loud. And I don't like that, so I try to rush a little bit just to make sure you guys don't have to hear them, you know. And for you guys, what is too long for a video? Because I try to edit it down to like around 20 minutes, but I feel like I take too much out. So these are lip oils, lip gloss, lip gloss, lip gloss, and lip gloss. Let's line our lips real quickly. That one's broken. The thing is, you can go in with like, I'm gonna line my lip with something in here because I feel like it's gonna look really good. So let's go in with Leader again and line my lips with Leader. It's honestly, you know, you don't think it's safe to line your lips with eyeshadow either, so don't do it if you don't feel like it's safe. But if you can't put it on your eyes, you shouldn't be putting it on your lips. If you don't feel safe putting it on your lips, you don't put this shit on your eye. That's not okay. Wait, so we're gonna go in with the lip oil, and I like this red one right here. I can get it out. And then we're also gonna go in with the pinky lip gloss because it looks like the only one without any like specks of color in it. Go, we're gonna make a like I don't know the name of the colors. I'm so dumb sometimes. So we're gonna go with this, but is this a stain? No, it's just normal. Okay. These are scented, by the way, so if you don't like scents, this ain't not for you. It smells like bubblegum. Does it have a... hate when things don't have shades. Makeup, that's never good when I have to keep it out of a child's reach. Let's try this lip oil. I feel like this is giving nude. And I love it. I think they all have their little own pair. So like, if you were to use this lip gloss, you're going to use this lip oil right here. If you're going to use this color, you may use that color. If you're going to use this color, you may use that color. So they like have their own little pair. I like these two together because the red one has a red, like, but it's like shimmery if you see it. So this would be like a cute little date night. I don't go fuck a date, so I ain't gonna be using it, but I think it'll just be cute, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, I think this would be so cute. But I really, you didn't set my face. You weren't gonna tell me, babe? Ooh, I was trying to like, girl, said it. I got this as a gift, so we're not gonna use that one. Let's use like a cheap one. I don't think I have any cheap ones. Here we go. This is the NYX Dewy Finish Finny Satin. I don't know what that means. Spraying the wrong way. So let me know if you want me to do a full, like, coverage just based look, or you want me to do a non-drugstore look, like a bougie look. I got a couple of bougie things. Fenty ain't cheap. Fenty ain't cheap. So just let me know, and if you want more, like, if you have any questions you want to ask me, ask them in the comments. I'll be free to respond to them, and I'll also do my research before responding to them, because my word, take it how you please. But like, just remember, I don't know everything about makeup, and what I'm saying is from my own personal opinion. And if I'm like, yeah, I know this for a fact, I'll tell you, you know what I mean? So let me know. And these are approved, by the way. Like, don't spend a coin if you don't got to. Like, $5. $5. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you like the look. Have a great day.